folks, this is the start of the big long journey on Ireland's most terrifying haunt. As you can see, I'm in the car and I'm heading off for the first time for a recce down in Galway. Going to meet Andrea down there and I'm very excited. Just gone over the border from Northern Ireland into Southern Ireland and heading down now to Dublin. Very, very excited of the prospects of what's going to happen on this journey. Never been to Galway before, and obviously that's the area I'm kicking off with Connacht. As I've said before, I'm going to all 4 provinces of Ireland. I'm going to Connacht, Leinster, Munster and Ulster. So very, very, very exciting times. I'm looking forward to going and trying to find out new locations, never been investigated before. And this is the start, like I say, of a big, big journey, and I hope you enjoy it with me. I'll report in from time to time as we go around Connacht area, and we'll see what we find, and I hope you enjoy everything that's going to happen over this amazing, unique and first ever attempt at going around the whole of Ireland. And I'll speak to you soon. Well, hi folks, we're actually here in Connacht for Ireland's most terrifying haunt. We're here at Woodlawn House, which is really about, I would say, 15 miles from Galway. Amazing place, as you can see behind us. It's an absolute stunning, stately home. It was built in 1800 by the Trench family. Absolutely amazing place, as you can see. I think it's got something like 50 rooms in this property. It has some great stories. We've heard some local stories about the place, possible hauntings. We believe it had been burnt down at one stage. There may have even been deaths in this place, and also a film crew came here from America and actually were terrified and left this place. They were the guys that made the Blair Witch Project, so we thought that was amazing too. Today I want to introduce you to Andrea Hoffman. Andrea lives local in Galway. She's going to be a researcher for me on this project, and I'm going to ask Andrea now. Andrea, why did you actually bring me to this beautiful property here today?
Yeah, I think you just have to take a look at it and you can see that it speaks for itself already. It might look nice and peaceful on a day like this, but even when it's sunny and you stand close to it, it has a certain feel to it. Somehow, I don't know whether it's dark or just very, very interesting. And with all the history behind it, I thought this would be a perfect location for your project, Mike. Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything like any sort of related hauntings or anything that's gone on in the building?
Well, I've heard there are a lot of stories about this house in general. I think the opinion is just in general that it's haunted. It hasn't been investigated yet, as far as I know. I know that one person harmed himself in the building. I haven't heard any details on hauntings so far. I just know that a lot of people who for some while could actually get inside, and I know that whoever went inside made their way out pretty soon afterwards.
Right, well that's interesting then. Alright, well hi folks, we're actually here now at another location in Connacht. We're actually just outside Galway. In fact, this beautiful property behind us looks out over Galway Bay. It was built in 1770 by Joseph Blake. A lovely period house of its time, although as you can see now it looks very much derelict, but there's lower levels to the building which are very, very interesting. There was a film done here as well in the 1970s with Paul Newman called The Macintosh Man, and I think they actually redid the house then and put a roof on it and everything. But it's a very, very, very interesting property, very, very, very atmospheric. And I'm with Andrea again, the researcher for Connacht. Why did you think that this may be be a good property to look at? Why do you think, why did you want to bring me along to this one?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure whether it would be suitable or not, because from what you can see from the outside, it's really derelict, and it looks like there's not much to it apart from the walls, really. But then it's got the lower level where there are a couple of vault-like rooms, really, and I found them quite stunning. And it's again about the history, I think, of the place, and just because I think it's quite popular over here, and I was recommended this place by a lot of people, and that's why I thought I'll have a look at it.
Yeah. Well, I think I've just been down the lower levels. We've looked in this place, and I'm just imagining what it would be like if we were here overnight for 12 hours with all the history in this place. I can tell you folks that it is very, very spooky down in the lower levels, and I think it's a good possibility for what we want to do for Ireland's most terrifying haunt. So this could well be in the reckoning for one of our haunts. Anyway, we'll check in soon, folks. We're actually just outside Galway, near a small town called Athenry, a few miles from it. And we came across Castle Ellen, which is behind us. It's an amazing place. We've just had a walk around with the owner, and there's a lot of strange and weird and wonderful stories to this property. So we're over the moon that we found this. Very excited on what we may do here if we decide to come back, and there's some amazing history to it as well. Lord Carson was supposed to be was born here, and it's just an amazing story and a big connection obviously then to Northern Ireland as well, so we're very interested in that side of the history of it. What do you think about it, this place that we found?
I'm really excited. I'm just happy that we found this place. We met the owner as well, who's a great person and who showed us around. It's just unbelievable from the inside as well, just because there's so many things to see. It's like a big treasure chest, really. There's a great feeling to it. In some rooms just feel different from the others. Some are way colder, whereas I don't know. We just have to go and check it out, I think. We think is that we're not quite sure the date. We think it could be about 200 years old. So, like I say, it's a lot to research on this place, but it's very promising, and could well become part of the project. We've yet to decide, but anyway, we'll be checking in again soon, folks.